The Aspen Sawbridge Ranger District gratefully acknowledges and honors the history, culture, and heritage of tribal nations and communities. The Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness is the traditional hunting grounds of the Uncompahgre and Tabeguach bands of the Ute Nation. Welcome to the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness. We are glad you are visiting. This might be your first backpacking trip ever, or you could be a seasoned backpacker. Regardless of your experience, this special place needs your help. Practice these tips on your next trip to the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness. Some zones require booking a permit in advance, and other zones require you to fill out a required registration at the trailhead. Don't forget to plan for transportation. Many of the trailheads have limited parking. Consider carpooling. If you plan to enter through the Maroon Bells scenic area, get a bus or parking reservation. Approved bear-resistant food containers, a bear canister or rucksack are required to protect the bears and people in the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness. All food and smellable items, including freeze-dried food and toiletries, should be stored in this canister. Store your bear-resistant container 200 feet or 70 big steps away from camp. An rucksack is an approved food storage container, but only when it's used properly. Tie the knot correctly and tie it to a sturdy tree. Bear hangs are not allowed and do not work in the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness. To prevent stressing the pikas, marmots, and other wildlife, please keep your dogs on leash. Everyone poops. Have a plan. Human waste from over 22,000 backpackers per year risks contaminating the environment, the water that you drink, and ruining others' experiences. Pack out your human waste using free WAC bags located at Conundrum, Snowmass, and Capital trailheads, or dig a cat hole 70 big steps away from camp, trail, and water. Pack out all toilet paper and dispose of your WAC bags in a trash can after your hike. Campfires are banned at Crater Lake and above 10,800 feet to protect sensitive environments and trees. Fires damage the environment, which can take 50 to 100 years to recover. Stay warm and do your cooking on a portable backpacking stove. If you are below 10,800 feet in elevation, utilize existing fire rings and use dead and down wood for your fire. Camp in designated campsites in Capital, Crater, and Conundrum hot spring zones. Everywhere else, you can help protect the high alpine plant life by setting up your tent in an area with no living vegetation. We cannot protect the Maroon Bells-Snowmass Wilderness without your help. Enjoy your trip and leave no trace.